Hi, this is Steve Kantor. I'm the founder of Innovators and Investors. And we've put this group together as a way to bring together both founders and investors of emerging companies. The group is very industry agnostic, but it's a wonderful opportunity to bring great business leaders together, talk about the challenges of building, growing, investing in all types of businesses, but in general, the businesses are emerging. This past month in April, leading our meeting is was Matt Arellano, and I'm pleased to have Matt with me right now. And I've asked him to take a few minutes as he led our conversation. Matt was co-founder and president of Exponential, an AI consulting firm that he and his partner built and successfully exited. And now he's senior vice president of data and AI at Genpact. And Matt, thanks again for leading the discussion and for becoming one of our newest members of Innovators and Investors. So, if you could share a little bit about what you presented to our Innovators and Investors group and a little update on probably the top topic in everyone's mind in the emerging company world, and that is AI. So, thanks again, Matt, for joining us. And if you could give us a little summary, that would be really great.
Wonderful. Thanks, Steve, and really appreciate the opportunity and enjoy being here. So, as mentioned, my name is Matt Arellano. I've been fortunate enough to work through a couple different exits in my career. Steve mentioned most recently, I was co-founder and president of a company by the name of Exponential Data, which exited to Genpact in June of 2025. Before that, I was a partner in a firm that was acquired by Accenture. So, most of my background is working in and out of large and smaller companies, helping to really drive growth. So the question I think on everyone's mind, right, is what does AI mean and how does it really help us in driving both operational efficiencies as well as on the top line of growth? And just to think about it kind of at the abstract level, right? Over the course of history, we've had these technology evolutions and revolutions. Most of them have seen the compression of time. Electricity, we saw 40 years to transform manufacturing, right? Internet took 15 years in rewiring and fiber. Now AI, we're doing this in about three. But I think unlike others, really what is happening here, it's not coming for IT departments, right? It's not coming for blue collar workers. It's coming for decision makers in some cases, right? But we need to figure out what the human and the AI and the machine interaction is going to look like in the future. That's both scary for individuals, but a tremendous opportunity both for investors as well as business operators. AI, if you think about like the three things that are true right now, the first is AI can reason and not just retrieve. And retrieval is where we started, right? You ask a question, it retrieves information. That was like basic chat. That was really kind of search on steroids. Now it just doesn't answer questions. It synthesizes, it plans, and it acts. Really, really important, right? So we're going from retrieval to action. Second is cost has started to collapse. So running sophisticated AI a year ago was 10x. The cost of tokens is starting to come down. That's going to get even cheaper over time. And now, if you followed you kind of the news or what's going on, the concept of agents, right, is really that execution layer. I think is where most people are enamored because you can really have these companions to help support whether it's booking or analyzing or approving, so on and so forth. So thematically, we're seeing this reasoning, this collapsing of cost, and this agentic approach, which are all really coming together. And I think the tie that binds that is really around intelligence, right? So, what type of intelligence do you have, and how are you harnessing that intelligence within an enterprise? The companies that are doing that very well, you're starting to see both compression from a cost perspective as well as acceleration on the top line. The ones that are struggling are still trying to figure out how to harness that level of intelligence. So, Steve, just to open, I think that's kind of what we're seeing thematically across the industry.
And I think what we've heard from in our Innovators and Investors group is any company you're investing in needs to have an AI strategy. Whether they've implemented it yet, is a question, or they've implemented the right strategy, is probably the better question. But every company is under a lot of pressure to have an AI strategy. And you've had an amazing run in such a short period of time in that space, and I look forward to seeing what happens with the industry of AI as an industry, with you as a very successful executive in the industry, and exciting conversations to come. So thanks for talking and leading our recent meeting, and I look forward to having you in other meetings. So, for those of you that are investing in or leading innovative emerging companies, please reach out to me. And if you'd like to be a part of Innovators and Investors, listen to folks like Matt and others just talk about the challenges in business, opportunities to invest in various companies. It's an amazing group. So, Matt, once again, thank you very much for leading our April meeting, and I look forward to sharing with everyone the topics and the speakers that we're getting into the group. So thanks very much.
Great. Thank you, Steve.